Kara, your column a bit ago asked if this was the end of the age for Apple. And not saying that it's the end of Apple.
No,
but
not
just,
at all, by the way.
Just the idea that Apple is defining the era that we're moving into.
Yeah.
With all of this going on, with these numbers and services, what's your answer?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think, look, Apple's still an amazingly strong company. The bottom line, all the fundamentals of Apple are fantastic by any stretch, and I think their PE ratio is so low. I think it's 12 or some number that's quite low. They've got all that cash. They've got amazing products. They've got brand recognition. And the issue is, what can they do with their services? What can they introduce in terms of new products? I think we're used to Apple releasing a blockbuster product all the time to get us interested. Can they build these businesses around the money they're putting into their services, especially the streaming thing, which I think will be interesting, even though they're not, I think your previous person said they'd buy a studio. I'm not so sure.
Everybody comes on and says
I just don't see that.
Really?
I think they'll be a purveyor of services, that kind of thing.
But you don't think M&A strategy changes? I
don't know. I don't see it. That group of people, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I don't see that, the current executives that they have. But I think that with 5G coming, there's all kinds of opportunities. The question is, will it be less around a blockbuster product and they've sort of pulled away from those giant events and the screaming and yelling about one major product and carrying it. But they definitely, the iPhone may have played itself out in the current form it's in, and we'll see what the next one is. There's rumors, I think there were new rumors today of another new phone that might be much more dramatic change. But I do think they do have users locked into the Apple products. The question is, can they keep them locked in with all kinds of other things?
Which, of course, begs the question, whether it's Apple or whether it's tech more broadly, what do you see as the next sort of market-moving, society-moving innovation?
I don't know. I think I've always been interested in AR. I think Apple's very deep into that. We'll see where that comes. But like I've said, there's not been a new trend yet that's been a bigger one. I think probably transportation would be a broad one, would be transportation, or location-based, like you were talking about, sensors and those kind of things. But there hasn't been a big company coming out of Silicon Valley, a new startup that's been hot, I think.
But part of the problem, isn't it, is that there was no iPhone before the iPhone.
Right.
Right? Every other big product like that, the spoils were split among multiple companies, Microsoft, Intel, AMD, et cetera. So this was the one where Apple got the bulk of it profit-wise. So can we really expect them to do it again?
Uber wouldn't exist without Apple. All these companies wouldn't exist without Apple. And so I think everyone got the benefit from that.
Sure. I mean, Uber's not getting any profit out of it yet.
The iPhone did well for everybody, right? Including Amazon, including everybody.